Welcome you all to the drug discovery class. Dear students, today we are going to study combinatorial chemistry. So in the last class also we have discussed about how it is useful in the lead identification and lead optimization. What we do in the combinatorial chemistry? So using the different combination of the chemicals, we produce the diverse compound of same class. Okay, if we have the same class of compound, so using the various combination, we can synthesize diverse compound within the same class. So there is a diversity within the same class. Okay, but using the different combination, that's why it is named as, its name implies combinatorial chemistry, because we are using the combination, like reason A and B are mixed in a certain combination, then it is absorbed by the resin. Okay, it is passed over the resin beads. Then we have used another reasons like C and D. Okay, then E and F. So at each step, diverse compound is produced using the different combination. Okay, so that is combinatorial chemistry. Synthesizing large number of similar compounds in a short period of time. But this is not the similar compound. Similar means we are using the similar compounds, but within that also we are creating the diversity. Because why we are opting for the combinatorial chemistry? That is the reason. That is the cause behind that. Although it is a similar class of compound, but using the different combination, there is a diversity also that we are looking for. It might be a good drug for the disease within a short period of time. Compounds that are generated are analogous of compounds. They are analogous, means similar, that are already biologically active. So we are taking the molecules or chemical compound that are already, means it has been identified. It has been reported in the literature. It is these molecules have been proved experimentally by the experimental data, also by the experimental experiment. The activity of these molecules have been proved. Chemists want to find a new medicine that is more effective than existing one. So already chemists want to find, okay, we all are interested in that. As a pharmacist also we are always interested. If we are pharmaceutical scientists also, we are always interested in finding new drugs. Although we have the drugs, we want to minimize the side effect also. So what is the cause behind searching a new drug? That I have mentioned in the previous video. Why we search for the new drug? Sometimes we want to reduce the cost, sometimes we want to reduce the side effect. These are, or causes fewer side effects. So we are interested because of this. We want to find out effective drug. Simple model: take some beads made from polymer. So I have mentioned you like resin or something. Means we have some polymer. We have polymer and we pass the reasons A or B over it in the certain combination. Then we get the new compound C or D. Then we add the another reagent in that. That is producing the another compound. 1 or 2. React the beads with group called linker. Why it react? So beads react with a group called linker. Again we are starting. So take some beads made from polymer, react the beads with a group called linker. This second step. Why we are choosing the resin? Mix the bead in with an alcohol that you want to use. Okay, we mix the beads with the alcohol. Okay, we want to use it in the chemical reaction. The linker will bind to it. So linker has the group. What linker? Linker is a group that is added to the compound. Okay, so it hold it on the bead. So it makes the change within the same compound. So of the same compound, now you have the diverse compound of the same class, of the same group, with slightly change in that. Okay, so of that will the new drug, the new compound will be of the same class but some diversity, slight change. Okay, on the beads, why it happens? We have beads, so beads have the linker groups. That linker group is added to the drug that we passed over, or the chemical compound that is attached to that, so it makes some change. Okay, but what is the meaning of combinatorial chemistry? Because we are using the combination of the reagents, that it means the combinatorial chemistry. We are using certain combinations. It is a ratio, 1:3, 4:3, 1:2, 2:1. You can use the different combination. That is the combinatorial chemistry. Have 6 reaction vessels, like a vessel has the 6 reaction vessels, each containing a different acyl chloride. Suppose in the vessel we have acyl chloride, different acyl chlorides. Okay, put a 1/6 of your beads into mesh bag and put it into container. Or okay, now here you can see in the vessel, you can see. So these are this contain a different acyl chloride. It is shown in the different color. Now we have passed beads. Actually, what happen if we have beads and we have the solution of this and we pass over this, then second one we pass over. In that way we do. Here you can see the changes. Now these two things are mixed with each other. You can see the solution is passed over the resin or beads. Okay, what changes will be done? You can see in that way it happens. And these are the good slides that we have taken from the another website. Good example. It is visible to all of you. Okay. Now what happened? Esterification occur. This is just example. We are using it to explain. So esterification occurs forming 6 different esters. Now there will be formation of 6 different types of esters within the same class. The beads are removed from the vessel by lifting up the mesh bag. Then we remove the beads. Okay. They are washed to remove any unreacted acyl chloride. So, okay. Then we remove the beads from the vessel and any unreacted acyl chloride, because we want the new product. Okay. What is unreacted, like beads or acyl chloride, we remove all of that. And what we have, what is the product? Now we are correcting what is the new. Now we have the diverse compound of the same class. It is the same, but it has the diversity. Now it is the different compounds. You can see after the reaction, now we have the 6 different compounds. There is a diversity. So these all molecules are of same class, but now these all molecules have the diversity, although these belong to the same class, because you are starting from a same compound. Acyl chloride. So now for the acyl chloride you have 6 different. Okay. Now it is different from the generic compounds. Understood? A reaction is used to break the linker group down. Okay. So reaction is used. Okay. Because the groups are linked with the compounds, the polymer beads are reused. So these polymer beads can be reused again. So we can pass the different region over it. Now we can use these beads for the another reason. Okay. Again we carry out that. We use the different reason. Then we pass over it. You have 6 different esters which can be tested for biological activity like these. Actually it can be done again and again. That means it is also called automated parallel synthesis. Parallel synthesis it is called. Now we have this, this. These are 6 different esters. Are you able to see? You know this? No. So reaction is used to break the linker group down. Means suppose we have removed the group. Polymer beads are reused. Now you have the 6 different esters. It can be tested for the biological activity. So you can remove the group. The group will be removed. The linker group will be removed. So what is important? The ratio of the reagent is important. Because of the ratio combination of the compound, we have the diverse compound. So we have removed the beads. We have removed the extra unreacted substance. Now we have. Now you can test these esters for the biological activity. How many esters would you have made if you had attached 6 different alcohol to the beads? Okay. Okay, how many combinations? If you have used 6 different alcohol, now you have used one alcohol. What was that? You can see it. What happened here? Okay. Suppose in the 6 vessels containing different. Now we have used different acyl chloride. Okay. Okay. Here, what is happening? I'm just looking. If you had attached 6 different alcohol to the beads. Okay. Now, here in this table you can see simple model. Okay. Now, if you combine this with this will produce this. If you combine this will produce this. If you combine this will produce another. If you combine this will produce this. If you combine this. So, these are the different combinations. You can see how many combinations. These are 6 different and these are 6. If you are making the combination, so 6 is combined. So, suppose this is combined with this 6. Again what happened? This one is combined with this 6 different. This is making the different compound. Now this will be combined with this. This is making 6 different. Now how many compound we will have at the last? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. How many times we are doing? 6 into 6. And now we have 36 compound, diverse compound of the same class. So we cannot say this. It is a similar compound, but belong to the same class, and these are the diverse compound. So it is called. I think you have understood this example. And these are the good examples you can mention. The simple examples, we are not using here the complex